Very interesting. I spawned with it again. Well, this is a better do-over. This is just... That's just what it is. It's a better do-over. Have to get rid of my health, though. Fine. Guess I'll get a Bible. Give me a key. I'll steal a Bible right now from this here shop. Actually, I won't steal it. My use item will steal it. I will accept it as a gift, not knowing that it is in fact stolen. That's all there is to it. Now that's wonderful, so I'll take it. This is that easy. What? Bruh, do a better job. Thank you. So what happens when I have double? It still sucks. You can't do it. You're just the worst. I hate you. Do my bidding, dang it. Alrighty then. Yeah, I think car battery does literally nothing for this item, but... Boy, is this slow. It's better than it was, though. Not a tears up. Ah, yes, of course. Danger charge. It opens chests and item rooms. Ah, and it opens secret rooms, actually. That's very interesting. Yes, it truly can do everything. Alright, show me what you're made of, buddy. Oops. Yeah, okay, it sure can. Alright. Thing does like more damage than I do, doesn't it? Any door at all. Interesting. What about the door to my heart? I bet it can't open that. It is a pretty versatile used item, huh? No kidding. It can attack enemies? It truly does everything. Not one thing it doesn't do. I like how they went back to their spawn locations, basically. I mean, they could all be different ones than the ones that started there, but still. RTC Purple, thank you for the 7 months with Prime. Thank you for the continued support, keeping that free sub alive. It's very appreciated. Well, you may as well take that first, right? Now, technically, you could take the coupon and gamble that you're going to get the Bible. But, no. I'm good. Perfect, I even get the charge. Oh right, I forgot I have the danger charge. It's like a danger noodle. Neato. Alright, it's up to you. If you give it to me, I'll take it. Cool. Yeah, I do want that. Yeah, everyone's been trying to tell me that this use item is really good for years. And I believed them, I was just too lazy to use it. But now I spawned with it and I have no excuse. Not only did I spawn with it, I spawned it 2 runs in a row. So, I really can't escape. Am I going for Guppy? Not at all. That's up to the use item. Mr. Me makes that decision, not me myself. You always ask me such interesting interview questions. This is Tetris, I gotta say. It's always some kind of interview. You know what? Let's find out. Does everything. Okay. And what is the answer? Dedicated to the interview. All right, I'm gonna stay dedicated to the item as well. So we're gonna see where we end up. That gets me more batteries. It has not failed to restock once. I don't believe that it can fail to restock, TBH. Well, who needed bombs anyway? Restock is guaranteed? Ah, I've been lied to. I wonder who said it. I have a guess. I need... Oh no, I don't need. I can just go in. Just freaking do it. Well, in this case, I am inclined to believe the wiki. Does not give you a soul heart. Alright, keep that in mind, dumb boy that is me. Okay, I'm gonna leave. I don't think 50% means what you think 50% means. I only have 2 keys. Wait. But I have a used item. Wow. Truly does everything. I'm even remembering to use it for things. Things with a capital T. It's throwing me off that the blue version of that 2-headed enemy is its own enemy and not a champion. Like, what the heck? Why? Why? Yes, the plushie is a mod item. Did you see that incredible weave? Actually just the greatest gamer to ever game. Does it break tinted rocks? Apparently. And opens chests. Like there's just there's nothing it can't do. It is all powerful. Wait, it can blow up shopkeepers? What? And apparently it attacks enemies. It's just, it is the multi-tool. It can't give me Super Bum. You know, I guess you're right. It can't do that. Item room's gonna be all the way at the bottom. I have to backtrack all that way. I guarantee it. Chads? Chads?
Ace of spades.
Alright, let's find out. This is the boss, I already know. Now that it's been discovered, I'll go all the way back. Oh man, I have 2 mouths. I hate it. I don't like this. Now I can eat twice as fast. I think that what's going on is I have like one of those glasses that have a like nose and mustache, and that's the mouth with the Jesus juice on it. And I'm fooling you into thinking that I am a regular baby with a mustache and all that. You know, your normal average mustache baby. Okay, so it prioritized blowing up the chest rather than bringing it to me. I wonder how much damage it does to the boss. Rude? Thank you. Honestly, the rib does, like, pretty acceptable damage. Respect, you know? When you hit with the point. Really, 67% isn't enough for you? No! This is my nightmare. Oh, I'm so sad. Also, the rooms, they're so large and existent. You know, I was worried it wouldn't actually get that kill for a second. Alright. Oh. Cool. Curse of the Unknown. Yes, you know, I probably should have realized this. I mean, I had the subconscious realization, but not the conscious one. I like how rather than... Fine. Okay, I don't need health. I now know this. I don't really see a reason to continue this floor. Do those big rooms when I've gone to the major ones. Ooh, a hermit card. Didn't have to dodge that, I just kind of did. Wow, that time I did apparently. Why were the tiers not too high for me? Fair attack, good. A+. Guess the green one's different. Ah, yes. There is the bum. Sure. What? Excuse me? It's happening for real this time? Alright, if you say so. Oh, the soul did give me health, you're right. Forgot about that. Couldn't see it happen. I still can't see it. Alright. Seraphim gives you health up, right?
The hermit.
I've never read that novel. Nor do I know anything about it. Okay, apparently I'm shopping at the library here. Oh, I will take it. Also take this. Yes, I very much would like to gain a ton of speed right now. Fine. Do it myself. You think I can't function without you? I'm an independent flying baby, and I don't need no man. Why is one of the rewards worth 1 million points? Well, it's not worth 1 million points. It's just, I don't... It's annoying when people do it, but people like having the option, so I gave them the option. That's all. To get Beelzebub? I feel like that might happen. Hey, I only have one mouth now. The other one receded. I would... Basically what I'm saying is tone down the horror part. I do not see myself as a horror. I am merely an eyeless baby with Jesus juice mouth and a mustache and monocle. The monocle is for my inner eye, you know? Just have an open mind. That's all. Man, this is like Red Mom or something, stomping so much. How could you even offer me something like that? Disgusting. It could be the 2-room womb. You never know. They sound so dumb. I respect it. I think it's probably not the 2-room. But every time I see it, I'm happy. Nope, I'm leaving. Count me out. I see. Okay, but still, the possibility of me reading a book, sure, you can do it for me, is pretty low. Like, oh, he's gonna hurt me. all right, let's reconsider. I probably have not, in fact, killed Mom. I wanted him to open it, but no, no. Why does my damage fluctuate? You have a damage up when you're inside Succubus's aura. Like, you see the little black circle there? When I'm in the black circle, I have more damage. Anyway, I'm not even, like, reading the books that I set out to read for myself. So, a recommendation of a book? No. Good luck with that. Well, it probably does gold chests as well, like keys. But it probably requires a resource that it can pretend to have, which apparently health is not one of. What's the last book I finished? You know, I don't want to reveal that I have any knowledge of this series, so I'll give you that it was a light novel. And you can imagine whatever it is you like. It's probably not that, though. Like, I pretty much guarantee you're incorrect. No, light novel is in, like, Japanese translated kind of light novel. JoJo is not a light novel, is it? I don't know anything about JoJo, but... As I said, I would like to remain completely unknowledgeable about JoJo. Whoa, buddy. So that I can always be truthful in saying that I would never reference it. Yeah, I know it's got a manga and an anime, obviously. But I don't know if it also has a light novel. Sorry, I'm not going back for it. I was like, you're right, I should go open that gold chest, but then I looked how far I have to go, and nah. I'm not answering any more questions because the goal is for you all not to find out and for you to have to speculate because it is funnier if you have to speculate and you all assume that I'm reading like real weird stuff. It's just funnier that way.
Judgment.
So I will refrain from answering a single question or commenting on a single, oh, it's probably this. I forgot that I had 2 use item slots. What did I just say? I'm not answering any questions. I'm not answering some questions. You've got all the information you're getting. This floor never ends. Did it have a main character? I guess there are probably books without main characters, so it might not. What about a plot? You know, that really depends too. I feel like a lot of popular things don't have plots. They just kind of meander. Is this one of them? Who knows? Does it at least have an author? I think that it is impossible for a written work to not have an author, but maybe I think that wrong? I mean, it could have multiple authors, I suppose, but like I think that there is at least one author to any written work. So, I mean, I'm still not going to tell you that it does, but I think it probably has to. Well, I don't even want to steal this. See ya. You're not gonna... look, I am so far beyond professional at not revealing information I don't want to reveal. I really want to just black rune that. You're not gonna get me. You can't do it. It's just impossible. That's right. You can just assume that it's one of, you know, one of the, you know, it's Japanese. And it's been translated. There are only so many options, but maybe I'm reading a fan translation. That really, like, ups the options when you think about it. Maybe I have an interpreter. It could be translated to not English. I suppose I did leave that ambiguous. You're very correct about that. Was it at least good? Yes. I don't remember which one the last one was. Or whether or not it had a best girl. It might have, but it might not have. You can rule out bad light novels? No, you cannot. You don't know that my taste is any good. That's a big assumption. Maybe I come at you with an opinion like Sword Art Online is the greatest thing I've ever read, watched, or consumed. You don't know. I'm not gonna come at you with that, but like maybe I would. Just, you know, just saying. I'm a horrible person. Look, I'm just trying to make sure that you don't think you know things that you don't know. I'm helping you out. I'm just making sure that you don't go off the path. Should be using that, huh? I'm going to eat. It really do be like that. I don't think I actually want to fight that though. So you're saying that because I like Pendulum, that tells you about the rest of my taste in a completely different form of media. My musical taste tells you about my light novel / anime taste. Yes. Oh, okay. What if I told you the Sword Art Online is okay? How would that make you feel? Good, neutral, upset. Everyone has a bit of a different feeling about this matter. Yeah, let me agree with you. The first season was pretty good. Past that, I'm not sure that I have, it's okay. Am I reading it anyway? Who knows? Why does everyone hate it so much? It's really not special. It's like pretty generic. I think some people have problems with the writing style for the light novels. Or the author, I don't know. It's one of them things. Are we still talking about Sword Art Online? Maybe I missed something. No, never mind. I remember now. I know. See, this is hilarious to me. No kidding. Because, I mean, in not answering what I'm reading, there's so much speculation here. And whether or not I've consumed any of the media you're talking about, knowing some of the references makes it's funny. It's very funny. I need slowed. Dang nerd in his hourglass. I mean, look, I told you that you can't assume that my taste is good or bad. But I have been honest about things that I said I have and have not consumed in any form. You know, if I've made a definitive statement about it, then I wasn't lying. Have been on the internet. I have been on the internet, but I don't know if I have been on the internet. I think that these two might be distinct concepts, and I think that it might be deeper than I understand. That's a lot of hads. And your answer is, I don't know. I'm too scared to think that hard. We might reach a processing hang-up. Oh, thanks, homie. I'm not saying that you typed that intentionally, but I'm reading it as though you had. Because typos are always funnier when you assume them to not be typos. Or treat them not as typos when they obviously are. It's content, you know? intentionally or unintentionally incorrect English is pretty much always funny. Oh. I would go so far as to... Oh, I thought it died. To consider it an art form. Okay, wait. Attack. This is respectable. Actually, this is very respectable. It just stays there. I mean, it doesn't do, like, pretty much any damage, but, I mean, it's staying there. I want to see, when it moves with it. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. This is truly the item. It doesn't go away. It doesn't give up. Never surrenders. 9 DPS? That's like poopy. However, I respect it. Easy nod leaf kill. You're right, you're right. Doesn't get BFFs buff. Really? I don't have BFFs, if you're thinking this is still that run. I tried to move out of the way. My damage is like... Oh, I got owned so hard. I wonder what happens if I use it against the Mega Satan, though. The Mega Satan. Not just a Mega Satan. But, like, when it goes away, will it stay and wait, or will it be gone? That is my consideration here. Yeah, does it target through phases is what I was asking in a very roundabout fashion. And the answer is I don't know, but I would rather use it on the second phase to be sure, you know? No, it doesn't. All right, we'll see. This is why we don't try. If you don't try, you won't fail. Terrible lesson to take away. Oh my goodness, it's McLaffy Taffy with the raid. Thank you so much. Long time no see. How's it going, friend? I'm like overall finishing up here. I'm gonna do Mega Satan and then the Void if I don't die. And then we'll be done for today, but I never remember which one's which. Taking a year off the game will do that to you. You hit 100% of the shots you don't take. I don't know if that's quite how that goes. Oh, I've been owned. Man, this thing has so much health. We were just looking in the bestiary, and it's like 7,500 or something ridiculous like that. Hey, good to see you too, buddy. Oh, we're doing it. All right. Gonna hit with the Mr. Me. All right, get in there. You got this. See, I don't like attacks that force you all the way back because then they end, and sometimes it starts the next attack and it's the laser, and you're just like, well, I guess I'm getting lasered now because I can't see the boss. But it didn't do that to me this time. Dude, look at Mr. Me go. This fight's like over. Easy. Alright, now we can go in there. I'm gonna use the Emperor, and hopefully it's not gonna take me to Delirium. We've got like a up to 1 in 9 chance, or I guess down to 1 in 9 chance. I don't know. Windless Zephyr, thank you for the 25-month sub. You resurrected your Twitch account. It was dead? Thank you very much for the continued support. Ah, we won the lottery. We still don't know how big of a lottery that was. But we won it. Thank you very much for the continued support, though. Oh, it's time. All right, cool. That could be Delirium. I'm gonna wait it out. I would at least like to get to full health. Oh no, when Delirium changes forms, it probably won't keep Mr. Me tracking, which is like, you know, 2 times in a row. Weird. So Mr. Me is not gonna be useful like I wanted it to be. Okay, the chance that I actually kill one of those is pretty low. Yeah, I can still be Delirium. Oh, that's fair. That's fair, Windless. Alright, I have Flight. In case you didn't know, mostly speaking to myself, I have Flight right now. I also still lack Eyes. The fool. Oh, that lets me try for Delirium. And then leave. Which I would definitely do. Okay, Mr. Me apparently does 9 damage per second. Not very good as a weapon. But everyone has been trying to get me to use Mr. Me for like multiple years at this point. I'm gonna go investigate. Because of all the stealing items and whatnot. And I just never did. But the game spawned me with the item twice in a row. 2 runs in a row. Not deleted. So I felt that I had to. So I have to explore every facet. And well, the DPS facet, not a good one, but it's, you know, it's better than nothing. You know what? I'm gonna do this. If it's all you got, it's all you got. This is a good life. Truly the best time for Mama Mega. Absolutely. Giant floor. Pretty unexplored. Has Delirium on it. Oh, but I realized that now if I do fight Delirium, I probably don't want to leave because it won't explode in that room again, I think. Because if you leave the room, it still counts as having been exploded in, I think. There it is. I hope you like Screen Shake. This is Vlambeer Presents The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. That could be Delirium. I'm gonna, you know, continue. Oh man, I didn't remember that you you stood up for soy milk, but I'm glad that you've come around to the side of light. This cannot be Delirium. Okay, thank you for the 10. You know, thank you for owning up to this, admitting your fault of many years ago. Oh, something's alive. Where are ya? I pick up Keybum because I have a goal, a dream, if you will, to collect Super Bum once again. As, well, I took a year and a half off this game. I only started playing it again earlier this year. I didn't play it since 2018. And I want Super Bum. So I always take the bums. Every time. Even though, let's be honest, Super Bum is not really something you want. Because Super Bum is like, oh my god. You look in a room, and it's like, ah yes, I see resources. And then it turns those resources into more resources that then eats and turns into more resources, and it's just like an infinite loop. You walk into a room, and it's full of garbage, and you don't really want any of it. But if you don't take it, the Super Bum's gonna take it. And, I mean, the cycle continues. But basically, I'm signing up for that. That can't be Delirium either. I killed the eyes. Nice. Oh, boogers. You always want boogers. I wish that I got Gun Knight more than once in Gungeon, but at least I got it once, you know? Very happy to have seen it at all. Can't be Delirium. I don't really want a Black Lotus. I don't need more red hearts. In this case, it wouldn't matter. I suppose that can be Delirium. Alright, there are 2 more rooms, so I'm going to go explore them. Well, there could be more than 2 more rooms, but I'm going to go explore what I can see. And then I'm going to let chat decide if left or right is or is not Delirium, unless it becomes clear upon clearing these rooms and what comes after them. Yeah, Delirium has to be a quad room with only 1 door. So, if there is a... If there can't be a quad room with 1 door, then it can't be Delirium. Like this. No, I never found a rainbow chest in Gungeon, as they are not real. They simply don't exist. I have 1,100 hours of proof. I think that you guys are right that left has to be Delirium and right can't be, because right is at the very edge of the map size limit, which is like 17 by 17 or something like that. And I think that this cannot be because it is unable to make the space. Yeah, only the Void has any issue with the map size limit, but there sure is one. See, I never did rainbow mode in Gungeon either, specifically because I wasn't going to do it unless I found a rainbow chest, so I never did it. I could be wrong about the actual, like, exact dimensions of the size limit, but I mean, if you count the rooms on this one, yeah, 12 and the longest part across. And 12 on the longest vertical. So it might be 13. (13 by 13). Alright. Get Mr. Me in there. Alright, now stay. And I think it gave up. Or maybe it only gave up because I switched away from it. I don't really know how that works with having the backpack. It's been a while. It's 13 horizontal. It's probably 13 by 13. Anyway, the moral is that bottom right room did come into conflict with the edge of the map. Oh, what? What? This is rude. Ah, yes, Telefrag. My favorite kind of frag. Also, I'm gonna drop the Fool. I don't want to accidentally press that, you know? Alright, so it's my own fault for disabling it by swapping, and we don't know. The results are inconclusive. Dang, that was a fast rolling enemy. You spawn! That's just rude. But I should get a soul heart for this one. Why are you still going, buddy? Oh, you know what? It's probably on the left side of the room. Didn't get a soul heart. Never mind. Man, when when this boss just spawns other bosses that you just have to deal with, oh, it's the worst. No, Delirium is not an okay boss fight. Not at all. Honestly, I'm almost done, though. This is amazing. This run is not good enough to be fighting Delirium, I think. Maybe it's the boogers. I think boogers, you can't underestimate them. They're truly the greatest. Hush is worse? How is Hush worse? Hush is, like, actually fair and not garbage design. Except when it stays underground and you can't damage it for like a minute straight, and you're just like, this is so boring. It's not even attacking me. There's nothing to dodge. That sucks. Other than that, Hush is like completely fair pretty much. The like the screen wrap attack, that kind of sucks because all it is stand still and wait. But, I mean, like, at least it's not gonna telefrag you. Or just, you know, randomly spam garbage at you for however long you're fighting it. Tears coming randomly. Tears coming randomly. What part is that in Hush? Oh, that was not... For some reason, I thought that was my friend. Whoops. Yeah, I don't think anyone's ever said or thought that Delirium was fair. That's like a new take for me.